Hi everyone. So today I have a little tip for you, actually two little tips for you about preventing a endometriosis flare-up that could be caused by gluten. And my relationship with gluten is pretty rough. I absolutely hate gluten. It has caused me so much pain in this lifetime. And I've learned ways to manage my body and prevent myself from experiencing a significant amount of pain if I'm exposed to just the most microscopic amount of gluten. So I learned about my gluten intolerance through a what do you call those things? A elimination diet. So when I first learned about endometriosis, it took like 7 years for me to even hear the word endometriosis from a doctor. And when I first found out about endometriosis, the first thing I did was look for endometriosis diets. And the thing that kept coming up was an anti-inflammatory diet, the paleo diet. All of those things came up when I searched for what I should do, what I should be eating to help my body with feeling better. And I eliminated gluten from my diet and I went from 10 days of pain down to 5 days of pain. That was huge. Then I kept going and learning that I really had to be mindful of gluten, even in trace amounts. So that means looking out for gluten in products that are made in a shared facility, products that are made on shared equipment, and also body care products, shampoo, conditioner, all of those things can have gluten in them, and it's really important to make sure that you are getting products that do not have gluten in them. So all of that being said, there's still ways that you can be exposed, and it sucks. It really sucks to be on such a good track and then all of a sudden you wake up and your whole body is just in pain and your uterus is throbbing. So for me, this happened when I was exposed to some nutritional yeast that was made in a shared facility. And I was pushing it because I was feeling like, oh, I'm getting so much better, maybe I won't be so reactive to gluten. And I put this nutritional yeast on my popcorn that was made in a shared facility, and the next 2 days I was in pain. So fast forward maybe a month later, and one combo ceremony later, which you can find out more about combo on my website, moonmedicine.co. I was at a macrame class at the Denver Botanic Gardens, and I was enjoying myself. It was the first day of my cycle, and I wanted to just have fun, and I was feeling pretty good for it being the first day of my cycle. And there was 2 plates of donuts. There was the gluten-free donuts and the glutinous donuts. I didn't realize that there was a difference between those two. I thought they were all gluten-free donuts, and I definitely ate a full glutinous donut at this macrame class. And immediately I was freaking out. I was like sweating. I was sweating. I was not prepared for the pain that would come from eating just straight gluten. And so what I did was I went home, I got some activated charcoal, and I'd heard about activated charcoal being used for toxicity, and I was like, if this is going to help, it's going to help. If it's not going to help, whatever, I'm going to try it. So I mixed activated charcoal with some turmeric powder and some black pepper and water. And I took that a few times and drank a bunch of water, because you have to drink a lot of water with activated charcoal. It really dries you out. And I was fine. My cycle started. I did not have pain. I was totally fine. It was a miracle. It was truly a miracle. So I wanted to share that with you. So a few things about working with activated charcoal: it will make your poop black. So if you notice that, it's okay. It's just the activated charcoal coming out. You do want to drink a lot of water when you're taking activated charcoal, and it does prevent your body from absorbing nutrients, so it's not something that you want to do on a regular basis. This is something that you want to do when you have an exposure of some kind and you're wanting to prevent, all the things that come with that exposure. So the other thing is the dose. So you can use between like a half gram and a gram, and I would say equal parts activated charcoal to turmeric, and then I added just like a few cracks of pepper. So I did probably like 3 grams total, and what I did was just put the turmeric and the activated charcoal in a little jar, put a crack of black pepper in there because that helps to activate the anti-inflammatory properties of turmeric, and shook it up with some water and just took a few shots through, took one as soon as I got home, and then I took 2 more a few hours after that. And I was fine. It was good. So the other thing I want to share with you is that you can also take an herb called motherwort, which is, the botanical name is Leonaris cardiaca. And this is an herb that really helps with bringing down your stress levels. Because for me, when I get stressed, I get in so much pain. So something that you can do is, say you have a motherwort tincture, you can add a shot of that to your first shot of the activated charcoal, turmeric, black pepper mix to help calm you down. Calm your nerves down. That way your stress hormones aren't causing you to be even more inflamed and causing you to have even more of a reaction than you normally would if you were just chill. So that's my tip for you. I hope this is helpful, and please let me know if you have any questions about it. And also you can find me on my website, moonmedicine.co. I am a menstrual health herbalist and a specialist in endometriosis. So if you would like to work with me one-on-one and go over some natural remedies and ways that you can help heal yourself and reduce your symptoms, reach out to me. Like I said, my website is moonmedicine.co. Thank you so much for stopping by. See ya.